Hey, how's it going, everyone? Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video, and today I'll be showing you guys a really awesome trick on how to get 2 research items for 1. I mentioned this in the video earlier today about the Insurgent Custom, and a lot of people seem to be interested in it, so here is the video. This isn't going to be too long of a video, because it's a really simple little trick. Basically, for those unaware, when you research an item, there are 2 options you have. You can either fast track it right off the bat, which costs $225,000, so quite a bit of money, or you can buy the supplies and just wait like a few hours for the research bar to fill up all the way, and then you'll get the research item that it says for free, pretty much. I guess there's also a third option. You can steal some of the supplies and have the research bar fill up some of the way, and that $225,000 does decrease. The lowest it'll get is $45,000, so I guess you could get it for a little bit cheaper, but you are going to be spending a lot more time waiting for the damn thing to, get done or to get researched. And maybe by now, this isn't going to matter to some people because either you just bought all the research items or you just don't care anymore and you're like, I'm not even going to deal with it. But for the people out there who want the research items, especially the next few cars, we have the Ardent and the Night Shark. Those are going to have some more research items. So I feel like, in addition to the technical custom and the Insurgent custom that we just got, this little trick will help with those cars, maybe if you already have everything unlocked. So what it is, basically it allows you to get 2 research items for $45,000. Now, what I did is I just bought the supplies because one resupply mission only goes up like 25% of the way, where if you just spend $75,000, it'll fill up the resupply bar or the supply bar all the way. And I figured, if worse comes to worse, I can easily do an import-export, delivery to get that money back. So I'm not too worried about spending $75,000. I just did it because I think it's easier. You obviously can fill the bar up, the orange bar up, however you want. But you can see I filled it up, or I bought the supplies, and then the green bar is almost at the end. And that's the only downside to this. You are going to have to wait until the green bar gets to the very end. So this is going to be somewhat of a lengthy process if you have a ton of research items available or still left. I mean, if you're like me and you only have a few, like from the cars that just were released, then this probably won't be too bad. But that is something, that's sort of the only negative. You are going to have to keep an eye on the research. So, every now and then just go back to your bunker to check it to make sure it's, it didn't complete it, because you don't want it to complete itself. Now what you're seeing on the screen, it's almost at the end, it's towards the end, and you'll notice it says fast track research for $45,000. Well, if you click on that once, it'll give you the button to confirm that you want to fast track. And what we're going to do, really the only thing you need to do for this glitch, is just sit at this screen. Now, keep in mind, the picture at the bottom right is of the technical. I forget exactly what it is, but it's something to do with the technical. Now, as we wait, make sure you don't get kicked during this process, so stay tabbed in the game if you're on PC. Make sure you're constantly moving the buttons, every 5-10 minutes so you don't get kicked. But we're just going to sit in this confirm screen until that green bar gets full. And that's why I said you want to make sure you do this towards the end, because if not, you're going to be here for freaking like 3 hours or some crazy number. So once the green bar completes, once it fills up, you'll see the bottom picture actually changes. For me, it changed to the 7.6 or the 50 cal machine gun, I believe, on the technical. And right after the picture changes, that's when you're going to want to hit confirm on the fast track research. And what it actually does is not only buys the original one that we wanted, but for $45,000, it buys the one that we're seeing on the screen as well. Because you see, I hit confirm and it says, congrats, you have now purchased, the gun. And then it switches the item that it's researching at the bottom. And now I'm on to my Insurgent custom stuff. So I think this is really helpful. I mean, yeah, it is a little bit of a process. You are going to have to somewhat keep an eye on the research, make sure it doesn't complete. And then once it gets towards the end, you are going to have to wait a few minutes. But if you want to save a decent amount of money, because you're only spending $45,000 for 2 instead of $225,000 for 1. So, I mean, you're saving, if you're buying 2 for $225,000, you're saving $55,000. So that's a lot of money. That can be used to buy so many other things in the game. So I thought this video will help you guys out. Let me know in the comments what you think. Maybe it'll get patched, maybe it won't. I don't know. So definitely, you know, hop on this while you can and get the research items you want. But that is it. Thank you all. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.